Today, we pick up with Celebrate Life, Viva la Vida, a book of poetry, stories, musings, rantings, and ramblings. Now, I had started reading it from the beginning of the book yesterday, but I thought today, since it's my father's 95th birthday, Arnold, he passed away, but I wanted to read a poem about my father. It's called Naches, the pride one has in their children. It's a beautiful Yiddish word. It means the pride one has in their children. I never heard my father say, "I love you," yet I suspected he did. And then, in reflection, I realized he did. He provided food, shelter, and the things he could, but those words of love I didn't hear. Shortly before he died, I had received a small note from him, written in his childish, square handwriting. Nakas, the pride one has in their children. Dad. And that poem has stayed with me through so many years. And it's a beautiful, simple poem as you read here. Nakas, the pride one has in their children. Here is another poem I wrote. It's called My Father's Hands, My Destiny. I have my father's hands, the hands of a mechanic, big and strong. But I'm a poet, an artist, classical guitarist, and a healer. His hands strung out in rage at the slightest provocation. His hands thick with grease and calluses, scarred with burns and welding spots. My calluses on my fingertips are from my guitar strings. My hands are strong and sure from making my art. I anger slowly and rarely, spoken in rage. I fold my hands in prayer and forgiveness. I have my father's hands, but I have chosen my destiny. It's interesting, on my father's birthday, he was born in 1930, just right at the start of the Depression. A horrible time, learning to love the enigma of my father. On his birthday today, 10 years since my father's death, I am not sad, nor do I miss him. We were never close, nor shared the affection I so craved. He was a dutiful father, provided clothes, shelter, food, and then some. But I hungered for the caress. I feared his rages and anger that too often, inexplicably, exploded in violence. I neither feel love nor hatred, but disappointment, which is tempered by these years. I cannot change our relationship, but in learning to be a man, I am learning to surrender my need for anger and rage. Was he also beaten and ignored? Did he also crave love never received? I have valued his dutifulness and take that sense of duty and obligation and accepting myself with all my faults and failures. I am learning to accept the enigmas of manhood. I cannot change our relationship, but I can change how I am in the world, as the man I would like to be, loving, kind, caring. I am learning to love the enigma of my relationship with my father. And in writing this poem, I realized that I miss him. Cranky Peacenik. Ah, my friends, they know me so well. Namaya, my friend, said, "You're this inspired peacenik artist, but you can also be cranky, irritable, and impatient." I corrected him. That is only on my good days. Consider me less as a bodhisattva of peace and more as a miracle in progress, a slow, simmering miracle. We opened a bottle of wine and toasted to the impending miracle. I remember what E.F. Schumacher said, "A crank is a small tool to make a revolution." Here's a poem from my lovely Zoe. It's called "The Stupid Box." I saw a lovely scarf in a store window and I said to my friend, "I have to buy this for my wife." "Is it her birthday or a special occasion?" "No, it's my stupid box." "Stupid box?" "Yeah, I keep a box in my office of various gifts for her in case I do something egregiously stupid." "It must be a big box," he said. "Not exactly. I try to keep it as small as possible." So today, on St. Patrick's Day, yes, I am a Irish and U.S. citizen, Irish citizen, vis-a-vis my grandmother. My grandmother, born in the west of Ireland, my grandfather, Jerry, I think that's his name, whom I never met. He died many, many years before me. And they both suffered tremendously. They both suffered from alcoholism. Perhaps they call that as the curse of the Irish. It's hard to say. But nevertheless, today on St. Paddy's Day, I remember all my friends in Ireland. Going back to Ireland, I'll be going there in June and July, and looking forward to it. Ireland, this blessed land. So, Namaya out, and you can find this online. Celebrate life, viva la vida. Tell me if you like this. Stories, poems, musings. Small things, you can read them in the middle, you can read them at the end. They kind of make sense, and some of them got wonderful titles like Forgiveness, Anger, Not Smacking the People Who Annoy You. Well, anyway, peace out, Namaya, in the ongoing journey towards peace. Yes, enjoy your St. Paddy's Day. Raise a glass of a good cheer for you.